Good afternoon, business junkies. It's Shay Robinson here. Wanted to give you a quick little tidbit on this hang with in relation to the wonderful world of SWOT analysis. I actually was just talking about it, and as I was talking about it, I thought to myself, I might want to actually drop this tidbit of knowledge online with some of you all so that you have it yourself. All right, so here's something interesting. As you go through the world of business, you probably will hear the infamous line VALS, which actually stands for values, attitudes, and lifestyles. And it actually is behind me right here. Okay. This wonderful, cool acronym plays a huge factor into the world of business when you're talking about building your clientele. Before you can sell your product to anybody else, you might want to be aware of your values, attitudes, and your lifestyles towards the product that you are selling, as well as the consumers that you're trying to actually market said product to. You can actually go online and take a VALS study to find out some really cool, unique things about yourself. Once the study is actually done, you'll find out whether or not you are a thinker, a striver, an achiever, a doer. All of these wonderful words that will tell you a lot about you and your shopping habits. Tied into the world of VALS is something that I am very passionate about, and that is the wonderful word known as SWOT. For those of y'all that are in the military, you probably are very familiar with SWOT analysis. It is literally geared toward finding out what your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats are. On the board behind me, I actually have, as you can see, a wonderful SWOT box that's listed. On here, you are supposed to list in a 4-quadrant your strengths, your weaknesses, your actual opportunities, and your threats. And I'm actually going to turn the camera around and check it out. Okay, so on the actual 4 quadrants of your SWOT, you have your strengths in one corner, weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. Your actual strengths can actually be anything that you are really good at revolving around your business. So say, for instance, your business has great hours, or you are a people person yourself. That would be considered a strength as far as customer service goes. A weakness could be if you have a lack of access to capital. So it becomes an issue involving getting the correct amount of money that you need to start your actual business to help it to thrive. An opportunity would be a location. So say, for instance, you're working from home, but you're thinking of going quite large and you want a brick and mortar location. So that would be considered an actual opportunity. And then a threat could possibly be the loss of a job, if you have that as a paycheck that's feeding into your business, lack of capital, even competition can be considered an actual threat, or intellectual property rights. So when people are, the power of you actually taking time to go out and find out who your competitors are and what they're doing actually can open the window to really cool ideas that you never would have thought of. So be that business owner that actually takes that step to find out how they are marketing themselves. Why is it that they have 90 people that are actually at their shop or store at any given moment, but you can barely get 5? Why is it that your restaurant is open, but there's a lack of traffic, even though you have supposedly good quality food in your eyes, but the restaurant across the street is packed and has like 5 different people actually waiting to actually get served? It might actually be that no one has told you some of the things that you need to work on. Pay attention to your customers, listen to them, because it is very powerful, the words that they speak to you, and they can tell you what your business is doing well as what your business possibly needs to work on. So sometimes they can actually tell you your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. And don't forget to go online and check out the VALS survey, which is actually for free. You literally just type in capital letters VAL. It stands for values, attitudes, and lifestyles, and find out about your own personal shopping habits as a consumer. This will actually give you a good idea of how you can promote to the rest of the world your overall business concept. The world of business is ever changing, and remember, we have to evolve with it. But first, we have to be mindful of the foundation and the blueprint that's involved to be successful. So, if you have no idea of what your strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats are, how can you actually come up with an idea and then sell that idea or that business to others? Alrighty, gang. I hope that was interesting and you found value in some of the words that I shared. I wish you all much success as you continue to drive your wonderful business ideas out there. And please feel free to hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, or here with any questions or concerns that you may have. MFAD Creative Group, our whole purpose is to make sure that we share with the world how your business can actually thrive. So we help small businesses think a lot larger and bigger. Greetings and have a fabulous rest of your Wednesday afternoon.